Okay, now let's go to the third topic of this lecture, misconceptions about language. The first part is the widespread false ideas about language. The first one is um, about universal grammar. So this is a fallacy. It is necessary for human language to have written system. This is not true. There are a lot of uh, existing natural languages which do not have any written systems. Actually, linguists care more about the spoken form or the sign language. Um, the written form is not important. It's not a core part of linguistic study. Um, because for written form, you have to learn how to write and read in school. You learn the system in a different manner from how you learn your first language, right? For your first language, you just pick up easily, but for the written system, you have to learn it in school, right? And the second one is Eskimo has more words for snow than other languages. This is not true. It turns out that every language has the same expressive ability to describe different shape of snow. You can see this paper for more discussion. And then about the prejudice, some dialects are intrinsically more beautiful than other dialects. This is not true. Actually, every dialects have are the same. Each dialects are identically beautiful. Okay, and some languages are more logical than other human languages. This is also false. All the human languages have the same expressive power. Okay, let me go back to the first one. So this is very um, subjective. How to define beauty is very subjective. So this is not true. And some human languages and dialects are more primitive than others. This is also not true. All the human languages are identical. Um, This is a specific example. French is highly evolved language since it has words for concepts like this one. However, there are some simple ideas that French language cannot express. For example, it's very hard to. There's no direct word in French to describe parking lot. Okay, and then prescriptive grammar. So John don't see nothing with the interpretation that John didn't see anything is illogical. So this statement is not true as well. So there's a there's a specific dialects use double negation, and this is just another different language, another different dialect. It does not mean that this language is illogical, because in this dialects, people who speak these dialects will use double negation consistently, which means that this is just a feature of their system. So there's nothing about logicality. And then this one, you and I are studying logic. Is grammatically better than you and me are studying logic. So this sentence shows the same point as the previous one. This is just another style or another dialect. Okay, and then less known misconceptions. Okay, everyone everyone has an accent when he or she speak any language. This is true. So accent is likely realization of your actual usage of language. Everyone has an accent. Okay. The presence of a writing system does not appear to correlate with any aspect of language structure. Again, this is true, but less known. But it's less known, because the written system is invented. Is not closely related to our brain. This is not true. Okay, the second part of the misconceptions are less known truths. The following are true facts. However, these are less known. The first one: everyone has an accent when he or she speaks any language. So, um, sometimes you may hear some people say that my English has no accent. This is not true. He or she must have some accent, otherwise he cannot use the language. So you can have California accent, you can have Boston accent. This just depends on where you are from. Okay. And the second one, the presence of a written system does not appear to correlate with any aspect of language structure. So the written form is not important for our linguistic study, because the written system is not a implicit knowledge in our brain. We have to learn the written system by some education, by some explicit explicit instruction to learn the written system. So this is not a subconscious knowledge that we are interested in. So written system is not important. And and we also know that there are many languages in this world do not have a written system. They only have oral system. Okay. Thank you, and this is for today. Bye bye. See you next time. And remember to do the in-class exercise.